This is not financial advice, not legal advice, for entertainment, educational purposes only. Anything I say is my opinion. Please don't make any financial decision based on anything I say in these videos. Listen, double check your subscribe to the channel. Double check your notifications are on. And if you hit that like button, double check that it's working properly, because these criminals are doing everything in their power to suppress the channel, because they don't want more people becoming aware of all the fraud and corruption in the United States stock market. Yo, these criminals are really next level, okay? And they own the SEC, they own the DOJ, they own the FBI, because they don't even try to hide their criminal behavior, okay? They do their criminal behavior in broad daylight because they know there will be no consequences whatsoever for their actions, okay? What they're doing to MULN is unconscionable. Unconscionable. And the thing is this: if the SEC, the DOJ, and the FBI just looked at the data, they can see all the manipulation right there in broad daylight. The criminals don't try to hide it. They know that they can break the law anytime they want, and because they own the politicians and the politicians control the heads of the SEC, the head of the DOJ, the head of the FBI, they know there will be no real consequences if a majority of the victims of their criminality are retail investors, pension funds, and institutions that follow the rules. These guys took MULN and pushed it back under $2. They manipulated all the way down. Ask me how many stops the limit up, limit down committee put on MULN when it was being manipulated down under $2. Somebody take a guess. Absolutely none. The limit up, limit down committee was silent when these criminals started pushing, well, not even pushing, manipulating MULN back down. They pushed over 60% of MULN into the dog pool, which was all the buy orders, and they created sell orders because nobody was selling their MULN at this point. They created sell orders and pushed the price down. Yet somehow the limit up, limit down committee didn't see any reason to stop the onslaught. But when MULN, when they lost control of the algos of MULN, and it was running up, the limit up, limit down committee stopped it 17 times. They stopped it 17 times on the way up. But on the way back down, not one halt. I think the next class action lawsuit has to be against everybody on that limit up, limit down committee, because these bad actors use the limit up, limit down committee to protect their naked short positions. Whenever they lose control of their naked short positions, and they've created trillions of MULN shares, counterfeit shares, in my opinion. Whenever they lose control of their naked short positions, they call their buddies at a limit up, limit down committee, and they shut it down. The evidence of that is overwhelming. We see it in every single stock. We see it in AMC, GME, any stock that they have been naked shorting to death. When the algos lose control, the limit up, limit down committee stops the stock from running. But when they regain control and are able to manipulate it back down with Washington spoofing and a whole and dog pool abuse, the limit up, limit down committee all of a sudden gets silent. They don't care about the stock going down in price. And when it's a stock that they are long on, like those crazy Chinese stocks that do absolutely nothing, that have no products, they run up with no limit up, limit down committee at all. Make that make sense. The SEC, the DOJ, the FBI cannot claim that they don't see what's going on. They are practicing willful blindness to all the fraud and corruption in the market. But in the MULN play, it is overwhelming. 17 stops on the way up, 17 halts. But on the way back down, not one halt. Because going down helps the naked shorters. Anyway, please leave some comments. Tell me what you think. Do you think the limit up, limit down committee is a tool that these criminals are using to protect their naked short positions? Anyway, have a great day. God bless, and I appreciate y'all on this journey with me.